Hello friends! In this video you'll see how the actors of the movie The Shining changed. You'll know their original names and age. I will show you how they looked in 1980 and what's with them now in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Danny Tauren is the son of Jack and Wendy. He loves his parents, but because of his father's addiction to alcohol and his rough attitude, he has an imaginary friend Tony. He has a unique gift, telepathy, which helped him escape with his mother, played by Danny Lloyd. Stuart Ullman, Barry Nelson, owns the Overlook Hotel. He's a wealthy man, but doesn't behave like a snob and treats people in a friendly and polite manner. He is not used to hiding from employees all the difficulties and dangers that may arise in the course of work. Lloyd works at the bar in the Overlook Hotel. He is tactful and very polite with guests. He is often poured out his soul, although he is not verbose, but he can ask if everything is alright with a person or make a wise remark. He was played by George Turtle. Durkin is the owner of the workshop and a good friend of Halloran. He knows how to keep his mouth shut and can keep someone else's secret, and is also able to provide a service to a friend for free. He wears a ring on each hand. They're always played by Tony Burton. Dick Halloran, Scatman Crothers, is one of the staff at the Overlook Hotel and is the head chief from May to October. He has the ability to telepathy, like the son of Tauren, which he calls in a special way Radiance. With his appearance, he helped Danny and Wendy escape. Charles Grady previously worked as a caretaker at the Overlook Hotel in 1970. He was an exemplary person who spoke well of. He had a wife and 2 daughters, but due to isolation in the hotel, he lost his mind and killed himself and his family, played by Philip Stone. Jack Tauren is Wendy's husband and Danny's father. Prior to writing, he worked as a teacher. He suffered from alcohol addiction, but was able to give up drinking in order to save his family. Has a somewhat fiery personality. They're always played by Jack Nicholson. Doctor is a sweet and polite woman who is kind to her patients. She is an excellent specialist and is well versed in her profession, knows a sense of proportion and doesn't get angry if patients do not want to contact her further. She was played by Ann Jackson. Watsonville works for Stuart Ullman at the Overlook Hotel. It was he who was instructed by the boss to inform Jack Tauren about his duties and what he needs to know while working at the hotel. At work, he adheres to business style. He was played by Barry Dannon. Forest Ranger operates out of a KDK-1 post located in the same county as the Overlook Hotel. His task is to monitor roaming and respond to anyone who tries to contact the station. If necessary, he can receive a request or send help. He was portrayed by Manning Redwood. Old Woman in Bath, Billy Gibson, that appeared before Jack in the guise of a seductive girl, which in fact was just an illusion, and her body turned out to be overweight in cadaveric spots, and at the same time, an old creepy laugh could be heard from her. Twins girls, Eliza and Louis Byrne, born to a married couple Grady. They are very sweet, were very friendly with each other, and often walked holding hands. Charles Grady's daughters have thin voices and always dress the same. They died at the hands of their own father. Wendy Tauren is Danny's mother and Jack's wife. She's a caring woman who knows how to manage the household well and can easily follow her husband. She sincerely loves her son and worries about him, and also forgives her husband a lot. Smokes, played by Shelley Duvall. Young Woman in Bath was in the strange room 237. She's pretty, has a slender body and blonde hair. The woman did not show a drop of fear and didn't go into hysterics when Jack discovered her naked, but rather moved towards him. They're always played by Leah Beldam. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course, subscribe to the channel.